Okay, good evening. Hello.
Hello, teacher.
Okay, how are you today?
Today I am great.
Great. How do you feel now?
I'm furious now.
Are you nervous? Nervous? Are you nervous? Are you scared? Can you hear me? Hello, can you hear
Yes.
me?
Dạ có, cái mạng của con từ nãy giờ nó cứ bị làm sao.
Okay, right. So today we have a final test of the lesson. The lesson, do you know what's lesson?
Uh, just the cone of kindness.
Yes, okay, the code of kindness. All right, good job. So let's come to the first part. Can you introduce a little bit by yourself? All right, tell me something about you.
Yes, yes. Hello, teacher. My name is Phương, and I'm 12 years old. I live in Hanoi, and my favorite food is mushroom. I like drinking water so much because and doesn't have calories. And, and in my school, I like studying math because when I study math, I have some skill like calculate quickly.
Um, Do you like English?
Yes,
Like English? Yes. Okay, because I see that your pronunciation is very good. Okay, yes. Do you practice it? Do you practice pronunciation or practice English? Do you practice English or pronunciation? Hello. Your internet is not good, right? Can you hear me now?
cô nghe được câu nói không ạ?
Yes, okay, now I can hear you. Can you hear me now?
Dạ có ạ, nhưng mà nó cứ
Yes.
bị giật giật, nó cứ bị giật giật thì ạ.
Yes. Okay, let's continue. All right. So this is the first part. All right, introduce yourself. And now let's come to our next part. And what do? You retell the story, the code of kindness. All right. Yes, let's tell me some sentences that you like or you remember of the lesson, the code of kindness. Okay. Yes.
Yes.
Let's go.
For the first time, he was moved by the man's suffering. So Tony took up his $72 million gold coat and gave it to the homeless man. He said, "Here, take my gold coat and buy a big house with it." Um, the homeless man ran quickly to sell his gold coat. Then he bought a mansion and threw a grand party.
Oh, okay, very good. Thank you. Yes, you can retell some sentences in the lesson, the code of kindness, right? Okay. Can you tell me why? Why do you choose these sentences? Why do you
Uh,
choose them? Mm.
because I because I because this sentence is easy to remember, so
Mm.
I choose it.
Okay, easy to remember. All right. And this sentences is very meaningful, right? Okay, because this sentences like Tony was moved by the man's suffering, right? Is show Tony's kindness, right? Tony's kindness. This is the first time that Tony showed his kindness, right? Okay, and yeah, me too. I also like these sentences. Okay, yes. So now, can you tell me, is it important? Is the kindness important? Is it important in our life? What do you think? Tell me your opinion. What do you think about the kindness? Is it important?
Yes, I think the kindness is important and it will have everywhere.
And how do you feel when you have when you have somebody, when you have someone? How do you feel?
I will feel very happy and kiểu như là biết ơn ấy ạ.
Okay, yeah, to have somebody you feel happy, right? Okay, and to be a good person, we need to be kindness, right? Be a good person, all right. We need to be kind. We need to be kind, and we have the kindness. All right, very good. Thank you for your sharing. Now let's come to our next part. Part three, mini story. Okay, I will ask you some questions. Okay, listen carefully and answer my questions. Okay. Yes. So now, Phương, are you ready? Yes.
Yes.
Look up. Tony was a guy who really loved bright and expensive clothes. Ooh. Okay.
Oh,
Was Phương a guy who really loved bright and
no,
expensive clothes? No. Was
no,
Clara really loved bright and expensive clothes?
no,
No. Was Tony a guy who really loved bright and expensive clothes?
yes.
Tony, yes. Okay. Who was really loved bright and expensive clothes?
Tony,
Okay, Tony. What did Tony love?
let bright,
Right and
bright and expensive clothes.
yeah, bright and expensive clothes. All right. Yes. So let's come to our next sentence. Are you ready? Yes. Tony was very conspicuous and
Yes.
okay. Can you hear me? Can you hear me? He was
Dạ
okay.
có.
Yeah, yes. Okay. Now he was very conspicuous and self-centered. Ooh. Okay. So
Oh,
was Tony very ugly? Ugly.
no,
No. Was Tony very amazing?
no,
No. Was Tony very conspicuous and self-centered? Self-centered.
yes.
Yes, okay. How was Tony now? How was Tony?
Tony conspicuous is self-centered.
Yes, very conspicuous and self-centered. Who was very conspicuous and self-centered?
Tony,
Tony. Okay, good job. Last month, Tony bought a special coat made from gold fibers. Ooh. Okay,
oh,
so now, what did Tony buy last month? What did Tony buy last month?
a gold coat,
Special coat, a
a
gold
gold coat.
Yes, okay. So when did Tony buy a special coat? When?
Last month,
Okay, last month, who bought a special coat?
Tony,
Tony. Okay, and what is the special coat made from?
made from gold fibers.
Yes, made from gold fibers. Good job. All right. The next sentence. The gold coat makes cost $72 million. Ooh, what
Oh,
cost $72 million? What cost $72 million? Hello. Hello. Can you hear me?
dạ có.
Okay, let's continue. All right. Now, what cost $72 million? What?
The gold coat,
Yes, okay. How much was the gold coat?
$72 million.
Good job. Okay, so when did Tony buy a gold coat?
Last month.
Last month. Good job. Okay, Tony looked in the mirror and he said, I look amazing. I'm so handsome. I'm rich. I'm fantastic. Ooh. Okay,
Oh,
where did Tony looking? Where did Tony looking?
in the mirror.
Good job. Who say I look amazing? I'm so handsome.
Tony,
Tony, what did Tony say?
I look amazing. I'm so handsome. I'm rich and fantastic.
Good job. Okay. So suddenly one day something changed. Ooh, okay.
Oh,
Now, when did something change?
suddenly.
Suddenly,
One day,
yes.
one day, one day, one day.
Okay. So what changed?
Something.
Yes. Okay. Something. All right. So Tony felt sad when he looked in the mirror. Okay. Ooh, who felt sad when looked in the mirror? Who felt sad? Hello. Okay. Now, who felt sad when looked in the mirror?
Cô đọc lại cho con cái câu đấy lúc nãy mạng con nó
Okay.
cứ bị
Okay, now listen. All right. Tony felt sad when he looked in the mirror. Ooh.
Oh,
Okay, so who felt sad when he looked in the mirror?
Tony.
Tony, when did Tony feel sad? When did
In
Tony feel sad? When? When he
when he looked in the mirror.
Yeah, when he looked in the mirror, all right. When Tony looked in the mirror, how did Tony feel? How
Tony
did
feels
Tony
sad.
feel? Yes, okay. He was no longer connected to the feeling of happiness. Ooh. Okay, now listen.
Oh,
Who was no longer connected to the feeling of happiness?
Tony.
Tony, okay. Why? Why was Tony feel
Tony.
sad? Why? Why was Tony feel sad? Because why was Tony feel sad? Okay, Phương, listen again. Okay. Why was Tony feel sad? Why was Tony feel
Cô có
sad?
nghe thấy con nói.
Yes, I can hear you. All right, now listen again. Okay. Now, why was Tony
Cô có
feel?
nghe thấy con nói.
Yes, I can hear you. Can you hear me? Can you hear me? Can you hear me? Yes, okay.
Có.
Okay. Now let's go. Now,
Yes.
why? Why was Tony feel sad? Why? Why was Tony feel sad? Because
He's no longer connected to the feeling of happiness.
okay, so he decided to stroll on the street. Ooh, okay. Now, what did Tony decide to do?
To stroll on the street.
To stroll on the street. All right. So who decided to stroll on the street? Okay, but who decided to stroll on the street? Okay, but Phương, now listen to me. Okay, listen to this question. Okay, now who decided?
Cô ơi, con vừa bị ao ra hả?
Okay, let's continue. All right, let's continue. Now, who decided to stroll on the street? Oh,
Tony.
okay. Why did Tony decide to stroll on the street? Why? Why did Tony decide to stroll on the street? Do you know why?
Because he's no longer connected to feeling of happiness.
Yeah, okay. Or because then you feel sad, right? Okay, very good. Thank you. So now we finished this part and let's come to our last part, okay? You look at the screen and read the text on the screen, okay?
Quên màn hình của con mà mời tối thui luôn ạ.
Can you see the screen?
Dạ được ạ.
Okay, let's go. Let's read the text on the screen.
The count of kindness. The man looked terrible. He was hungry, dirty, and had no money. For the first time, he was moved by the man's suffering. So Tony took up his $72 million green coat and gave it to the homeless man. He said, "Here, take my green coat and buy a big house with it." The homeless man ran quickly to sell his green coat. Then he bought a mansion and threw a grand party. The homeless man went from rags to riches overnight. The homeless man felt happy and so did Tony.
Okay, good job, Phương. Yes, you can read all the text on the screen and you use the link inside the ending sound. All right, and your pronunciation is very good. Okay, yes, very good. Thank you. All right, and intonation. All right, yes, good job. And we finished the lesson, the code of kindness. All right, well done. Okay, and I will see you in the next lesson. Okay, try your best. Okay, but today, yeah, it's okay. And it sounds like goodbye. Thank you. Goodbye.